Racers die slowly because of your own mistakes. You only have one birthday, and the rest are congratulations for surviving. What if dogs all enjoy playing fetch and do it because they think humans enjoy throwing things? You're having shower thoughts while you're not even in the shower. Famous people are just people who have tricked the society thinking they are more important. Clapping is just hitting yourself because you're like something. Doing nothing is impossible. You're breathing. If you're not breathing, you're holding your breath. If you can't breathe, you're struggling to breathe. After all, doing things is impossible. You spend your entire life gathering people for your funeral. People eat dead mushrooms, and living mushrooms eat dead people. My buildings called buildings when they're already built. What if what you think is your life is just hallucination, and in real life you're in a mental hospital wearing a straitjacket in a padded room? You have 1 in 4 trillion chances to be born, so technically you have the biggest lottery of your life. Dora isn't really an explorer if she uses a map. If you aren't scared of anything but death, if you're scared of heights, you're scared of falling from that height and dying. If you're afraid of small spaces, you're scared of not being able to get out and dying. You've never really truly seen your face before. You've only seen it in pictures and reflections. People who don't believe in God usually says, "Oh my God," more than people who believe in God. If the first teacher teaches more teachers, then who taught the first teacher? The youngest picture of you is the oldest picture of you. You're the only person in the entire world whose room is decorated exactly how it is. Except when you live with your parents or someone else, it's most likely not gonna be how you decorated it. You could walk past a member of your past life family and you would know. You wouldn't know. Why is there a word secret in Secret Service if everyone knows about it? Doesn't that make the Secret Service the known service? Your dog will never know who's a good boy. Clapping is just giving yourself another. Oh, wait, I already read that, did I? If life is a simulation, I'm the only one being simulated, and everything else is just a flat plane to me that moves around. Actually, humans can live 1 to 2 minutes, but whenever you breathe, the time resets.
Why the hell is it still here?
A bathtub is just a reversed boat. I don't think so. If you heard your 8-year-old's voice today, would you recognize it? When you see a random person, what led them to be in the same place as you at the same time? Every day you walk around, you're creating a new combination nobody has never ever done, nor have they ever walked the same as you. You've probably touched the same dollar bill your favorite celebrity spent. How fascinating is that somewhere in far lands there is a fruit and vegetables growing for you they will soon be in your kitchen. Life is just a long story on how you die. What if life was just one big dream? Nothing around you is real, and you're all actually living in a dystopia, but our memories are whipped. This could be a game that we've been playing so long that we forgot it was a game, and it became reality to us. You're not afraid of death. You're afraid how it's gonna happen. Someday, you might be history. If heaven is real, you never die in your mind. Whenever you eat something sweet, you usually get thirsty. But why? You're not scared because you're home alone. You're scared that you're not alone. You're breaking your highest number of days you've lived every day. If your mom asked, or your father asked, or any person you knew, or a stranger, if you're talking back, aren't you supposed to? Because that's how it works. Thunder is just air screaming in pain after it got struck by lightning. When you sleep, you just look like you're just looking at your eyelids. We go to school to learn. We learn to get a job. A job gives us money. Money is made of paper. Paper is from trees. Trees give us oxygen. So basically, going to school for things we use every second. When you go off to college, you might never see anyone you graduated with ever again. Like your best friend or someone you've always loved, but never had the chance to tell them your feelings. Your alarm is your theme song of every episode of your life. You started dying the moment you were born. If humans and animals see different colors, imagine how many colors there really are that we can't see. If you see stars when you're dizzy, why can't others see them? It's impossible to think of a brand new color. The brain is the only organ that named itself. Because our brains, we thought of a name for the brain. What if our voices are actually high pitched, but breathing in oxygen makes your voice lower, and breathing in helium just returns the voice back to normal form? If you have two lasagnas and then you put one on top of the other, do you have one big lasagna now? If you blink enough times following one another, you can actually hear yourself blink. When you throw a rock in a lake, you may be the last person in history to ever touch that rock. There are many more colors out there that have not been discovered. We just can't see them. We are all protagonists in our own stories, but no matter how good we are, we all be evil person in someone else. For example, you're dating someone who someone already has a crush on. Technically, you've knowingly participated in their heartbreak. While it isn't necessarily your fault, you become an obstacle in someone's life. Another example, let's say someone gets in a car crash. You would argue with that person who made that car, participated in that accident. No matter how good you are or how you act, you'll always be an obstacle in someone else's life. Why is crane used more often than disturbed? What if dinosaurs were killed by a UFO instead of a meteorite, and we were all the aliens? Then some damaged some out of our guts and lost intelligence and memory. A fart is a burp, but instead of coming out your mouth, it came out of your butt. If you work if you work a manufacturer, you're basically being what you made. Sleep could be a save point. What if we or you are just a person in someone else's dream and our life is his dream? You're born when they started dreaming, and you're probably dead by the time the dream ends. Could there be other senses that we can perceive? Actually, yes. Common sense, right? At home, we try to make a restaurant like food. But at restaurants, they say it's like your mom's or grandma's food. So which type of food do we like? Someone could be taking a picture at the same time that you've been taking a picture. He's probably. When you think when you think your mother or father's face, you see them, you see her or him. You know you do, but you aren't seeing her. When you think of someone, you think of their face. You see their face, but you don't see them. See you next time.